Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Appliance Enthusiast channel. Today, I really wanted to talk about the specific person that has been really making me furious lately. I tried uploading, but apparently I have to redo this video because the sound didn't work, and I think I got the sound configured now, so hopefully when I upload this video, it'll actually have audio. So this guy goes by the name of Noah Andrews, and he might look like a normal, appliance enthusiast like me, but in reality, he's more than that. As you can see, his PFP is not his washer, and his washer is this machine right down here. He owns a GE profile, and this PFP is set as looks like a Kenmore machine. I can't quite tell, but let me just tell you about who this guy is. So basically, he likes to manipulate people into thinking that Noah's right and we're all stupid and wrong. He loves to guilt trip you. By that I mean, like, if you don't agree with him on something, he will make you feel guilty about your decision, and then he'll make you agree with him. He emotionally tries to hurt you. He claims that we're hurting him, we're backstabbing him. I mean, literally, that's not what we're doing. He's doing that to us, pretty much. This guy is just such a time waster, and I'm gonna tell you about what he's done to our appliance community. So basically, what he's done is pretty bad. Let's just say in this recent post right here about a day ago, he told us to, like, leave him alone, don't step foot in his channel again or content again. He wants respect, even though he never respects us. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna give him any respect. This guy, he just loves to ruin people's lives. Honestly, he loves to hurt people, and he claims that we're hurting him, but in reality, it's the complete opposite. Most times when he posts stuff like this, he's just describing himself at that point. He's a stomach fetish. I'm just gonna say it up straight. He's a giant pedophile. He tried to go out with a 15-year-old, and this keep in mind, this guy is 19 years old. So going out with a 15-year-old when you're a full-grown adult, not the smartest decision ever. Which is why I'm not subscribed to him anymore. Me and him used to be friends, but after around 6 months of being friends, yeah, we cut all connections. I cut connections with him because via Discord, because he proved to just be a giant pedophile, and I don't support pedophiles, so I immediately unsubscribed, blocked him on Discord, and cut all contacts. But he's still trying to get a hold of me on YouTube. Or not really get a hold of me, but he's still trying to he's still harassing me, for better words. He doesn't just harass me, he harasses others, but like I said, he tells us to leave him be and not step foot in his channel or me and his content again. Let me just show you something that's really, really messed up. Yeah, this is just about him stealing content from Frozen. So about 2 days ago, I said, would you guys like me to make some more IRL washing Amana videos? Most people said yes. As you can probably guess, who said no. And there he is, right there in my comment section. Keep in mind, this dude said he wanted us to leave him alone and not step foot in his channel. But look what he's done. He's on my channel. He's and one of my channel rules, unlike him, like, I'm not gonna force people to unsubscribe. Like, I'm not gonna force people to not unsubscribe. People can do what they want. If they don't like my content, they can move on. They can unsubscribe. I don't care. The only time I might complain is if I'm losing a crap ton, like 15 or more, because that's a huge drop in subscribers. For me, at least. There's people out there that have plenty of subscribers. I shouldn't worry. But for me, I only have 166. If I drop more than like 15, then I'm gonna be like, all right, what's going on? Something I can do. Unlike Noah, he'll lose one subscriber and he'll throw a damn temper tantrum, even though, like I said, he's 19 years old. So since me and Noah have some good beef between each other, he told me to basically go fuck myself and leave YouTube. I told him to basically also go fuck himself because he doesn't belong in the appliance community. He's a huge hypocrite because he's telling us to leave him alone and he's bothering me on my own channel. One of my channel rules is to be civil or you're not welcome. And this guy is most certainly not welcome on my channel. I even said that in my comment right here. You are not welcome here. He does not give a flying fuck because it's Noah. Noah doesn't give a shit about anybody's feelings. Yeah, he's just a giant hypocrite. Also, by the way, this guy down here, go subscribe to him. He's on my Discord server. He's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. He's on my side, of course, because nobody likes Noah. I also have a few other friends that Noah's talking about. We'll start off with my friend Bombi or Roman. This is his profile, real Bumbleclad. Go subscribe to him. I mean, he is a lot more than me, but still, I ain't really that jealous. I mean, 951, that's pretty good. I'll take that. My subscribers are still slowly going up. I'd say, I just gained like 5 in the last 2 days. I'd say that's a pretty decent amount, but yet again, sorry if you just heard me fart. Didn't mean to do that on camera or audio. um, but like I said, I don't complain if I lose one subscriber. I lose one subscriber every other day. And do you see me make a rant about it on my community post tab? No, no, I do not, because I don't care. Like I said, if I lose a lot, like 15 or 20, then I'm gonna ask, what's happening? I ain't gonna even be mad. I'm just gonna be like, what's happening here? Because this is abnormal. So yeah, this guy is on my side. I'm on his side as well. He's just basically restating what I said about Noah, about him stealing Disney content. So yeah, go subscribe to him. He's really cool and chill. This other guy, Cami Cam Demos, he's pretty chill as well. I'm gonna go to another guy. His name's Keezar. Right here. His profile is pictures of his cat, I believe. This guy owns a Samsung machine. He doesn't really like Samsung, but that's the only machine he has, so he doesn't really no other choice but to like his Samsung. Yeah, womp bro turned into a big crybaby. You see, like, he complains about his subs being lost. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody so childish, a man-child on YouTube like Noah. There's this other guy named GE Whirlpool Laundry Set Productions. He's also a giant crybaby, but plus side to him is he is not friends with Noah. Noah also hates this guy. I hate this guy too, but no, at least he's not on Noah's side. I'll take that for a plus about him. This guy's pretty chill. That's what he looks like right there. That's his washing machine. Like I said, it's a Samsung machine. Go subscribe to him. He's pretty chill. You'll like him. What am I doing? Oh, right. Noah Andrews. Why did I go back to my home tab? So let me just tell you about who this guy is a little bit more. He doesn't take opinions from anybody. He refuses to do research on appliances. He believes that GE is the best appliance brand. Don't get me wrong, GE isn't that bad. Samsung is probably worse than GE, but GE is also not as good as like LG, perhaps. LG has, I mean, they've had recalls on their Wave Force models about the real problem was their suspension. Oh my god, I cannot speak English. The suspension support brackets were made out of plastic, and as you can imagine, plastic's not really meant to hold that much weight, and it snapped under high-speed spins, especially if the load is off balance. So they redesigned the Wave Force to have metal brackets, and that fixed their problem. But then they discontinued the machine a few years later after that. But LG is pretty good when it comes to their machines. I'd say like 5 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, I told them, like when we were friends, we didn't have beef at the time. He told me about how bad LG was and how they explode, and usually they explode. Their newer ones usually explode from user error. Let's just say they wash giant queen-size blankets or comforters. They put it on a normal cycle with 800 plus RPM speeds. And LG machines, as you can know, since it's LG, they have inverter motors that can spin up to 1100 RPMs. And when you're washing bulky items, that doesn't really mix well. It does put a lot of stress on the suspension and very well can make the machine come loose and explode. But that's just user error. And I told them that's just simply user error. There's nothing wrong with the machine design. Obviously, that's user error. It's the same thing with Samsung, too. When they have their recall about explosions, it's usually because there was user error. Because people put giant-ass comforters in the machine and put it in a high-speed spin cycle, and it got off balance and vibrated too much at the point where the suspension detached loose. But also, Samsung had a design flaw in their suspension system, so that's also why the recall happened. But you'll notice people, when their machines explode, even GE has happened. Even Whirlpool products, when machines explode, it's most of the time because they're washing bedding on high-speed spin cycles. I told Noah this, and he took it way too personally. And he thought I was going against him because I just told him my opinion. Like, what? Like, no, that's not what I said. That's another example of him guilt tripping. So he does not take opinions from anybody. Like I said, he refuses to do research on appliances. He believes GE is the best brand you can get, which it ain't a bad brand, but They ain't got they have some really bad models out there I don't like, such as their like commercial grades, which aren't really commercial. Some of their profiles are absolute ass. Like Noah's, his is ass. Don't like it. Um, um, some of them have built-in like Alexa on them. I think Noah's has built-in Alexa. I don't remember, but I'm not gonna go check. I will. Let's just watch one of his videos real quick. Yeah, you see right there? It's like built-in Alexa right there. It says it right there. See, this is his new drain hose right here. See, this is the video. I commented on this video a few days ago. I deleted the comment because I felt it wasn't necessary to even ask him the question because Noah didn't even respond to it. Of course he didn't. That was his old drain hose, and then he had a new one. Don't know what happened to his old one. I tried asking what happened to it. He didn't respond. His dumbass dick rider friend came in saying you don't belong in the channel. So I didn't want to cause really more controversy, and I just deleted the comment because why not? This guy is just such a time waster. If he ever wants to associate with you, such as become Discord friends with you, do not. Just don't. He's going to waste your time. He's going to suck you in. You won't be able to do anything else with your life. He's just a time waster. I know I made a drama video about this guy like a month-ish, 2 months just ago back, but I thought I'd give you guys an update because the drama's definitely gotten worse. Noah refuses to leave us alone. He's a hypocrite, guilt tripper, manipulator, gaslighter, every thing you could think of. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, at least. If you don't enjoy it, I don't care what you do. You can give it a thumbs down or whatever. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And I will catch you guys on the next, hopefully, Amana Washer video. Thank you guys for watching. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.